Mirror Part 2. If you watched last episode, we got to the point where he didn't go to the funeral and he just went to the wake thingy, whatever. And now we're going to this took place in Basswood, West Virginia, and that is actually, fun fact, a real county thingy town. Here, so, and yeah, let's get to it.
You know, I'm actually closer than I thought I was for the perfect galaxy.
9:15. Uh-huh.
687,495 light years away.
We need the room.
No, stay out.
So it's going to take you enough forever to get there straight out.
For another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters had a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. I black out or what? I can't think straight.
Look how skinny he is, dudes.
Clear it up. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
They can, but wait a bit more. It says, why is it so bright in here? Pills.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed. Please let there be water. Nope, no food. I'll just throw it all up. No more beer. I need water. Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water. No water, of course.
Crap. No water.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Playback doesn't begin shortly. Try restarting your device. What?
Already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Alright, please tell me my Wi-Fi is good enough for me to stream. Because this is right here is getting really out of hand. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second. Am I even streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming. I know, but it's not showing up on my computer. There it is, okay. Alright guys, let's get to this. Reflects a face that looks like a stranger. Uh-oh.
That's not good. Where did I Get this. What did I do?
Oh no. It's right there. What is
Sam,
this?
be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down. Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
It's not it, is it? No. Oh crap. I did not mean to hit that door.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
I really don't know what the door looks like. Oh. Found it. Got so confused at that part. Danger. Behind you, I'm a killer. You're a murderer. Prison. Give in. Jail time, hurt, death. Death row, solitary. Guilty, guilty. Run and hide, run and hide. Oh no. Danger. Behind you, I'm a killer. Prison, I'm a murderer. Give in. Jail time, death row, solitary, death, hurt. Guilty, guilty. Let's try this one. It didn't work. It's not it, is it?
Sam, focus. You
Danger.
have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Behind you, I'm a killer. Prison. You're a murderer. Give in. Hurt, death, jail time, death row, solitary. I don't know what happened.
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
I think I did it.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Okay. Mirror.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. Get far away. Don't move. Just go. Hide. It's never happened. If I run, then you face what happened. Answers. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Okay, here we go.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow. Be
Sorry.
cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Okay, things could be worse. This here is a good game, and I think it's well worth the money that I spent. Even if it doesn't get views, it'll be alright. Coal Miner's Haven.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if you'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. Knows the taste all too well. Cleaning products not used officially to give them the smell. Soda cans mostly untouched, low demand for it yesterday. Security desk. Stops most casual death attempt. Okay, journal updated. Figure out what happened. Oh, wait. What's the okay? Here's Ethan Mora. What's the adage about happy families all being the same, while the miserable ones are miserable in their own way? It sure didn't take long for Ethan's family to develop their own brand of unhappiness. Alright, Joan. Joan is in that awkward phase when she's a kid, a teenager, and an adult at the same time. Grief isn't helping matters. She feels like there's no one in the corner. Huh?
This is what a Z-Class looks like.
You're not watching my stream, are you?
No, I'm listening to music. I want to keep on listening to music, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Asking Anna about Nick's death was insensitive. Of course, I only realized that after the words had came out of my mouth. Still, I was gonna have to ask eventually. I'd admit that packing up and leaving town would have made perfect sense, but I can't. Not now, not until I get to the bottom of this. Kathy and Joan's relationship seems fraught with tension. Of course. Okay. Ethan's recordings. Better not touch them if you want to keep my hand. Ooh.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
What is that? Journal update. Oh, journal updated. Exotic bottle. There was a big celebration at the coal miners' haven that day Ethan took over. Wait, hang on. Give me a second. He'd worked there for many years as a bartender, and now he owned it. It was a classic American success story, not often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dreams through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Ethan's little sister. She never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne, but it was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He saved it for the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina from the cafe said that she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children, she said, shaking her head. Isn't it strange you never get to meet Celeste? You never got to meet Celeste. In all those years you were a regular at the Miners' Haven. It looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life. Or maybe he's waiting for a time when he and his sister will laugh and celebrate together again. Oh. It really does. Okay. Wait. Okay. I had a panic attack earlier in the hotel room. Was it dehydration, grief, the shock of being back in Basswood? Finding blood on my shirt didn't help. Something happened last night, but I still can't remember anything. I've always been able to trust my own memories, but my own mind, it can't let me down now. I just have to retrace my steps and piece together what happened. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're going in here.
Whoa. What happened here last night?
First,
Look around. Figure out what happened.
Okay.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Possibly risky to linger. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for, mine included. Mob. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Oh crap. Sticky floor, dried alcohol. Could be from the spills or broken bottles.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Was moved slightly connected to the flight or the fight.
Oh my god, you blew your brains all over
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
He might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Severely damaged, required a strong impact.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
I don't know what else to do. Ooh.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Joel's cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Let's see. Gathering evidence about the attacker. That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't find out. Crap.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
I really don't know what to do other than freaking, I really don't know what to do. Like, I am lost right now on... What is this stuff? Inspect. Empty bottles.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Huge business
card. Wonder why it's here.
Beer.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Is there like a mop bucket somewhere? That way you can like see if there's any clues in that. I can't leave. Baseball bat. No. No. I don't know what to do. Like, it's not giving me no more obvious clues on what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. I really don't know how many clues I'm supposed to have. Oh. Can I look at that clue? No. Oh, I can inspect this.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Ooh.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay, now let's see what all happened last night at the diner.
At least I can always count on
bar.
this place to make sense.
Let's see.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Okay, so I guess what this is where...
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Well.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Oh. Hey, Darko. It's understandable.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly. Joel's cap.
I think we'll have to save...
fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Let's see. Yeah, but that wouldn't have made sense if it was
Can't be right. It doesn't match the damage done to the room. That's Dennis's.
still not right that because it happened to the room.
That can't be right. It doesn't match the damage done to the room. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Okay, now let's see.
I have the complete picture now.
That was honestly just a guess.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Huh.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Well, that's definitely something, huh? Darko, you could watch it. Oh, you are? It's not, it's literally telling me no one is watching. Darko, would you have stayed or would you have,
Of course.
stayed
I
or
come back
left?
from town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis' cell phone.
Focused.
No answer.
Focused.
So what now?
Got a body like that. Ain't
Ask
nothing
around,
that
see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Fantasy inside of me. Okay.
Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Okay, I got into a drunken fight with Dennis last night. He made some insinuations against Anna and Nick, especially Nick, challenged me to follow him somewhere. I'd better find Dennis and put the puzzle pieces back together. It's likely someone in town can tell me where he is. Do you want to look around, see if there's anything like in peculiar? Nice truck, dudes. Oh. Like a fantasy side of me, yeah. Mark Twain quote. Good to see the younger generations open. Oh, no.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
We'll do this one.
I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything, please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place.
I
Or
didn't.
these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So, we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
It's this way. Oh no, dude in wheelchair. Joe.
Joe.
I know.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Yes.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table.
That's
Don't
true.
let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Yeah, cripple takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Who was this?
Hey,
Old man.
Can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Ten.
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
Yes, I do.
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. You didn't sit like my boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Alrighty, old man. Okay. 20,000 men marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for. Honestly, hope my county gets named in this. Coal River Mine opened in 1854, closed in 1861. After the flood drowned 6 men. West Shadow Mine opened 1866, closed at 1892, top producer in Boone County for 5 years. Deep Rock Mine opened 1890, closed in 1926. Strip Weather Mine opened 1915, closed 1920. Ooh, opened 5 years. Smoky Hole Mine opened 1928, closed in 1976. That's cool.
I've never been the romantic type, but I get why people care about this statue.
Yeah.
Religion's kind of like genetics. If your parents had it, you probably do too.
That's honestly true. Let's ask these people. Employee.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Wow. Alright. The history of Basswood. Have you ever wondered how Basswood got its name and went from a small mining camp to the heart that modernized Boone County? Join us at your favorite town hall and find out. Gossip Club. Two mouths but half an ear. One set in every hometown. Can I talk to them?
Why do we even bother with
So how do you guys like this series so far?
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay. Wow. Still gotta find out where Dennis is. Oh.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, humbug.
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's going to be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
I feel like that...
Can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Oh.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but...
We gotta
Have
ask
you
about
seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Well, I couldn't even, like, I couldn't get a word in. Working man, using graphs and data tables efficient. Employee.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
People. Oh, there's a lot more people. Okay. Okay, alright, here we go. Joan. Let's go all the way down. Why do I see so much of myself in that kid? Questioning relentlessness, lonely. I wish I could prove it to her that she's wrong about everything. Her dad, Basswood, her life being dead end, if only. Joe. Joe is Anna's father and former miner. It was Joe's accident that led me to write about the mines, and yet he doesn't hold a grudge for that or for letting his daughter down. Part of me likes to believe he sees me as a good man. The other part knows that the contempt is just a hidden deep. Dennis behaved like a total jerk last night, slacking off both Nick and Anna to me. How badly did I hurt him? Christina owns Cafe Americano, just across the street from my own office. Anna, Nick, and I used to be regulars. Christina knows everyone in town. She's the gossip hub of Basswood. Serves great coffee with a laughter that can be heard all the way across Basswood. At least it was like that in the olden days. Christina loves to talk, but only on her own terms. Straight answers are not her thing. Zach. Probably a high school dropout, but he seems content in Basswood. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. It would make a good headline for an article, and it should write about Nicole. It's a real Basswood story. Buttermilk biscuits was a good way to start a day with a cup of coffee.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would...
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Just balancing the books. I'm trying to.
Honestly, I don't feel like talking to her.
Later. Good luck with your books.
Mm-hmm.
Journal updated. Oh. Now she's struggling financially like everyone else in Basswood. Unlike Christina, not empty by choice. Huh. Can we leave? Yeah, okay. We're gonna try going down the road and then possibly stopping where we speak to Dennis, or around that time. Yeah, I know. It's like, this game is so good. Okay. What's this? Oh, won't tell me. Let's run in the woods. Ooh, what's this? Cafe. Christina's only cafe in town. Okay. We already discussed that scenario. What is up here? Who's she?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
Oh, okay, so I can't go that way.
Must have
Okay.
seen Dennis.
Tracks and Tunes, Anna's favorite shop. She came here every month for an LP selection. Oh, spaceship.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Hey, I rode those toys. Okay, so hopefully we can find Dennis or something in here. Something that would lead us to Dennis. 'Cause, you know, we gotta figure out what happened in the bar last night.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Yeah, you should.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
That's true.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, it can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this whole drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut. I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
Let's ask her again about Dennis. Can we ask her again about Dennis? I can't. Can I? Nope. Okay. Hugh. Displayed to reassure customers.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Yeah.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work.
Who's Walter
You'll come
again?
see me again.
Who's Walter again? He has a strong opinion on my article. Firmly believes it was a good thing. Maybe the only one in town. No coincidence he didn't grow up here. Now who's Walter? Oh, that's Walter. Okay, yeah, we'll find him. Oh, there's Kathy. I think she's the mother of
Hey, Kathy.
Yo, it's Sam.
Yep.
What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs. Sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter. And I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Well.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
It's true. We're really not having no luck on finding Dennis, are we? No luck at all. Alrighty. Dennis, because honestly, I don't know where to look. Oh, wait.
Ghost. It's a free country.
Is it? This is Dennis,
don't
right?
Give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again. Fascist. What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It can get under your skin. Where's you at day after day?
Darko, your
Grinds you
Wi-Fi's
down.
terrible, isn't
Makes
it?
you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Yeah, sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good
For what?
Keep your nose clean.
I can't find Dennis. Working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if you're around. I was just in the freaking cafe and I gotta find Dennis. I gotta find Dennis. Like... Looks like we're gonna have to go to cafe because I can't find Dennis and it's not my thingy, so I gotta go to the cafe. Freaking course, so let's go to the cafe. Wait, what's this? Job wanted. I thought that says Taylor Swift at the bottom, but it was not. Handyman for hire, flexible hours and pay schedule, good with tools and hard working. Fix, paint, move anything. Won't do roofs or electric wiring. Email Tyler Shift at Basswood, West Virginia, LOA. Well. Let's go on in here. Because she's supposed to come in here and we're supposed to talk to Anna. There she is.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Here we go.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It's more of a scruffle, but I barely remember it. Also, you know, Dennis had to come and he was talking about you sleeping with my best friend. So I had to do something.
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly.
Yeah, I don't think you can call it friendly either.
Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
Probably.
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
I want to tell her because, you know, we can confide in her, right?
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam, what have you done?
Well, I mean, at least we got a lead, right? I mean, he works at the Basswood Jungle, and we wouldn't have known that if we didn't confide in, Anna, so I think we did a right thing, right? I hope. Alrighty, let's see if we can find our way to the Basswood Jungle. Basswood Jungle! Let's see if we go up here.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Okay, so the Basswood Jungle is not outside this premises, so I guess it's down here. So let's try to find him. That's drugs. That's the drug, this pharmacy. Basswood Jungle! Graffiti?
Used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
For real. Jones were already trying to sell it for 4 years ago. Huh. Graffiti?
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors. Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Okay, let's go across the street because the Basswood Jungle's not on this side. Barricade set up to regulate traffic during Miners' Day celebration. Oh, here's the Basswood Jungle, a small publication with a loyal following, first and only job. Let's open.
Locked. I should check the back.
You know, it really can't be that easy, can it? You know, we try to go through the front door.
Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
No, we don't.
So, look, careful.
I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Nice sucker punch.
Yes.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want to beat me. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
Yeah.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
I think there's plenty enough room for me in this town. I mean, if you can leave, you know, that would be amazing if you could just, you know, disappear, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way. Basswood Jungle.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis?
Wow.
He should be in here.
Can we just like look in these little offices? These little cuppy hoes are so cute. Oh my goodness. It's so fluffy. We're not going to go over there. No over there since the first two didn't have jack doodly crap. Okay, so there's nothing in here I could find in. And, I don't know where Dennis is. Was there like a door, like a secret door or something? This is Anna's place, right? Her name is, Stu Tickler. He seems more confident than how I remember him, but also more frustrated. Okay. What was I thinking? As if I needed more punches after last night's bar fight. Joel and the boys are clearly planning to celebrate Miners' Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distractions now. Memento. Oh. That's good. I'm not gonna read all that because, well, I mean... Miners' Day used to be a big family day outing in Basswood. Your dad would take you to see the town center. You'd have to sit on his shoulders to see the marching bands or the musicians on their stands. There was cotton candy and donut machines in front of the old hotel, balloons and pinwheels, and sticky fingers and laughter everywhere. In the evening, the lookout point would be littered with teenagers making out. Miners' Day was the glue that held this town together. It ran in people's blood even for yours. It's what makes Joe still come here, staring at the miner statue for hours on end. It allows him to see the proud community Basswood was, standing tall in the Appalachian Mountains, instead of the town or of the down on its luck town. It became. Once a mining town, always a mining town, they say. It's cool. I had a million reasons not to confide in Anna, but I did it anyway. I can't tell if it was the right decision. I still need to get to the bottom of what happened last night, but it's strangely comforting to think maybe I don't have to do it alone. Okay. So that's all, because these two, I guess, right here were the same. Alrighty. So what do we do? This is Anna's, right? I don't understand on what that's Samuel Higgs. That's me! Nicholas. Oh. Whose is this one? Tara. I don't know. Let's see. Watch it be simple in front of my face. Wait, whose desk is... Found it!
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who... I got blood on me?
Did I?
Okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment, please do so. Help me big time. If you like this stream and you want to see more of it, leave a comment. Bye.